moves from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Allen's checked in for the Clippers.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
There's a screen by Cantor. And Durant, here we go, buries it from about 10 feet away. Durant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
And he bangs it home with one hand. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Navarro. He's covered by Westbrook. That's good. Clutch has got 48.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Down low, here's Westbrook. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Waiters with the ball. Kicks it to Ibaka. They get it back. Cantor. Jordan with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got that one up quick. 51 points for Clutch.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
And he gets it to go. And that's 36 points for Russell Westbrook.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Shots good by Waiters.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Shot clock at 6.
Woo! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Passes it to Navarro. Over in the corner, Allen. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Shay's checked in for the Clippers.
Started Chris Navarro. Los Angeles timeout called.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Here's Navarro. Here's Griffin. Jordan at the elbow. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some. 42 points for Jay.
Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
I'll tell you what, Clark, you got to be feeling pretty good to put it up from out there.
Here's Waiters, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Thunder trailing by 4. Shoots from 8. The Clippers grab the miss. Jay's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Waiters. Feeds to Westbrook. And they're pushing it up.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Waiters on the wing. Here's the 3. That's good. Waiters got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
The baseline Jay. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the first one drops. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Westbrook, the stupendous finish in traffic. Westbrook's got 38 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Shot clock at 5. Durant, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's hauled in by Adams. Thunder trailing by 8. And Westbrook, here we go. Dishes it to Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
The free throw drops for Durant. No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 7.
Los Angeles timeout call.
And the Clippers call time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He laid out their priorities for them, which began with his admonition that offensively they attack the basket at every opportunity. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Shot's good by Waiters.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 6. Now here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. And Waiters has it in the corner. Look from Ibaka. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
2 minutes left.
Waiters on the wing. Outside Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Outside for Griffin. Pass to Navarro. Back to Griffin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Another steal. Here's the break for the finish. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell
there.
you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Westbrook dishes to Waiters. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Westbrook. Here's Adams. Misses off the right iron. Clippers leading by 7. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jay's got 49 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. That's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.52 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Waiters. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball against Westbrook. Paul passes to Navarro. Picked by Griffin. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Here's Navarro. Money!
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
It's in!
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a two-possession game.
From the line, the shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Offline with his 3.
Timeout for the Nuggets.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 7. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that Plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it